So I'm gonna kind of go through the shelves first.
Yeah. Let's see what you got. Run us through some of these.
Okay. So I kind of put these in historical order. So up top we have some of the early banana boards. Now these aren't mine personally, but these are from Sport Shop in Sudbury. This blue one is a Cal 240. It's actually one of Steve Caballero's first skateboards he had when he was a kid. Yeah, the orange one doesn't actually have a name on it. I'm not sure what that is. The Scorcher and the G Machine, two fiberglass skateboards from the 70s. One's undrilled, the other one, they had drilled holes for the trucks. But again, original boards that came into Sudbury that never left. My very first pro board, Mike McGill, Paul Peralta Bonite. Bones, Airwalk. Paul Peralta, yeah. I remember Airwalk being so much bigger than it is. This board, the Vision Gator, I bought this off a friend of mine just because I wanted the trucks. Sold it to me for 50 bucks. I'm glad I held on to that because that is still like one of the most iconic board graphics you're gonna see now. My friend Eric's Vision Mark Gonzalez. Old Alva board, old Toxic skateboard.
Oh, there it is. Thrashing.
One of the first skateboard videos you can find in Sudbury. I have to point these ones out too. These are the first two. Curb Dogs and Board Crazy.
How old are these?
Oh my God. Approximately 1987 Curb Dogs. When was this made? Look at this. Should have been 80, had to be 88, year after. Bought those at Kmart downtown Sudbury. Moving down. So this is when boards started getting noses put on them. So a lot of these will have parts of the board, front of the board, where you can actually move your trucks back if you want a little bit longer board. But Nodus, one of my favorite street skaters of all time.
Yep.
This was my second pro board. I bought this at Skaters Pro in New Sudbury. Eddie El Gato O'Gara, A Street Hell Concave.
Yeah.
Now, such a game changer. When Hell Concave came out, had the steepest tails, and then one of Danny Way's first pro models. I bought this one from Scott Pommier, and still one of my favorite pieces that I own. Oh, 4-on-1. If you were a skateboarder during the era of 4-on-1 and you don't remember the intro song to that, I remember anytime anyone did a big trick, it was probably playing in the back of your head somewhere. And this was Chris Markovich's company, Color Skateboards. That was the first board I learned how to do 360 flips on. And I wish I'd kept Mike Valley New Deal, which kind of bridged these two, but I sold it to a friend of mine. That was the board I finally learned how to kickflip on. And to this day, I regret not holding on to that.
What are these little wheels here?
I'll start with these, were the smallest wheels I ever rode. These are probably about 34s right now. But that was during the era of big pants, small wheels. That was a typical size wheel. This is what they looked like new. The smallest wheel that you could buy, Spitfire Fireballs, 37 millimeters.
There's your 40, three flip.
Three flip at 40 board.
Nice.
And then that's Danny Way's actual signature. When the DC video came out. I got that when I was working at West 49.
Nice.
So purely from like, for nostalgic reasons, and growing up and having that, you know, Powell Animal Chin influence, I started collecting, and it wasn't even on purpose that I started collecting these. I needed trucks and wheels for a longboard, and I bought these purely for the trucks and wheels, and I noticed they had 2 of them, and they were selling them off for like 150 bucks each. So I bought both of them, and then, you know, being that this was my first pro board, all of a sudden, like, well, I got 2 out of the series, I better finish the series. This is the board I wanted so badly as a kid. That was, after I got the McGill, that was going to be my next board. And so got that one, and then called all around Canada, got on the internet and pulled different boards from, got Edmonton, Quebec, Medicine Hat, I think, sent me that. And then I bought this because Nadas was such a, you know, Wheels of Fire, Streets of Fire was such a huge influence on me. And anyone that hasn't seen that part needs to go back and watch that. Nadas was one of the greatest street skaters ever. Yeah, this is a board that 1 year at Wakestock. Kevin, I didn't mention this, but Kevin won first place in his age division at Wakestock, wakeboarding, and I won first place skateboarding contest that they had there. So that was kind of my one kind of first place trophy that I kept.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
That's awesome.
Appreciate it.